October PS Plus games leak ahead of announcement, Sony is investigating the alleged hack, the PlayStation Store has a new rating system, and SAG-AFTRA gears up for a possible strike. All that and more in today's PlayStation news. Let's get to them. The October PlayStation Plus Essential Games lineup has been partially leaked. According to well-known leaker Bill Kuhn from Dila's forums, the lineup has all 3 games for both PS5 and PS4 with one mystery title. He partially revealed the list includes Striking Distance, the Callisto Protocol, and Farming Simulator 22. The official announcement is scheduled for later today. We have a follow-up on yesterday's story about Sony's data being stolen by a ransom-as-a-service group. The Japanese company is taking immediate action in light of Ransom.vc's assertions that they have infiltrated the company's system and plan to auction stolen data. The claims are still not verified as of recording, despite the group releasing evidence of their hack, including internal screenshots and files. Sony replied to IGN saying they have launched an investigation and as of now refrains from providing additional comments. Another follow-up to yesterday's video is about actress Shannon Woodward, known for her role as Dina in The Last of Us Part 2, after she sparked speculation about Part 3 with an Instagram post. In the post, she is seen with journalist Ronan Farrow in mock-up suits, hinting at a top-secret game. Fans instantly assumed it was related to The Last of Us 3 due to her previous role, and with The Last of Us Day happening this week. But PlayStation Lifestyle has clarified that on closer inspection the photo reveals the words Cyan Worlds mentioned above a barcode, indicating a connection to the developer of the Myst series. Naughty Dog, however, stated they wouldn't discuss future projects as part of Last of Us Day, so we'll have to keep waiting. The PlayStation Store now has a rating system as Sony has brought back the feature that once was on PS4 but didn't roll into PS5 at launch. The 5-star rating scale displays player votes, a percentage breakdown of ratings from 1 to 5 stars, and an overall score out of 5. The new system has been spotted by users in the US and parts of Europe, with the possibility of a wider rollout soon. As of now, the rating option is limited to the PS5 store, so you won't be able to see them in the web version, and it also doesn't apply to all games, so it's unclear if the system will be expanded to cover everything or only recent releases. Sony has reportedly severed ties with Gaming Heads, a company known for creating PlayStation collectible statues, and instructed them to destroy all existing PlayStation merchandise, including items in stock, ready to ship, and in production. Gaming Heads share an open letter stating that various PlayStation statues and merchandise, such as Jak 3, The Last of Us Part 2, Sly Cooper, and God of War items must be destroyed. Customers affected by this decision are directed to Sony's group manager of commercial partnerships for inquiries, although Gaming Heads has not mentioned refunds, leading to customer concern. Sony has not officially commented on this development as of recording. SAG-AFTRA voice actors have voted overwhelmingly with over 98% in favor to authorize a potential strike against video game companies under the Interactive Media Agreement. This vote grants negotiators the authority to call a strike if necessary. The union is currently renegotiating the agreement with major companies like EA, Activision, Epic Games, and Insomniac to secure better protection, safety measures, and fair wages for its members. SAG-AFTRA President Fran Drescher emphasized the importance of reaching a fair agreement, stating that it's time for game companies to take negotiations seriously. Game producers expressed their commitment to negotiating in good faith, but face the possibility of a strike if a fair deal is not reached this week. Let's move to some quickfire gaming news. Hideki Kamiya, the acclaimed director of games like Bayonetta and Resident Evil 2, has expressed gratitude to fans for their support after announcing his departure from Platinum Games next month due to personal beliefs. He reassured fans on Twitter, pledging to continue making games and striving not to disappoint. While hinting at the reason for his departure, he emphasized his commitment to the creative spirit throughout his career at Capcom, Clover Studio, and Platinum. PayDay 3's developer Starbreeze is addressing the game's matchmaking issues by considering the addition of an offline mode. The game's rocky launch has been marred by severe online problems, resulting in negative user reviews. Starbreeze attributes these issues to their third-party matchmaking partner, which failed to handle the influx of players. They are working on short-term fixes and evaluating long-term solutions, including finding a new matchmaking partner and reducing the game's reliance on online services. EA has removed its entire FIFA game series from digital storefronts, including FIFA 23 on consoles and PCs. The listing was noticed by a Twitter user and affects platforms like the PlayStation Store, Microsoft Store, Nintendo eShop, Steam, and Epic Games Store. The games can still be played with an EA Play membership or if you have it in your account. It's unclear when the games were removed, but it comes after EA's new soccer series just launched, the first one without the FIFA license. From Software's Sekiro Shadows Die Twice has achieved a sales milestone of 10 million copies, more than 4 years after its initial release in March 2019. With this new sales achievement, speculation arises about the possibility of a sequel, especially since From Software has not released any DLC for the game. While they have since launched Elden Ring and Armored Core 6, and they are working on Elden Ring DLC, we don't know what the roadmap for the developer looks like in the future. A leaked email chain reveals that Phil Spencer, head of Xbox, contemplated shutting down Fallout 76 in 2021 if it couldn't reach 10 million monthly average users. This information comes from the Microsoft vs FTC case, with Spencer discussing the possibility of bringing Fallout 76 to PlayStation Now, despite being a competing service. In the end, the game didn't get shut down. It joined PlayStation Now in 2021, now PlayStation Plus, and even the monthly PlayStation Plus games in January this year. Focus Entertainment and Dognod have delayed their ghost hunting action RPG Banishers Gods of New Eden from November 7 to February 13, 2024. The delay is attributed to the crowded release schedule of AAA titles at the end of the year, with the aim of providing the game with a less competitive launch window to gain the attention it deserves. The game will be available on PS5, Xbox Series, and PC. The Talos Principle 2, developed by Crow Team and published by Devolver Digital, is set to launch on November 2nd for PS5, Xbox Series, and PC, priced at $30, with pre-orders receiving a 10% discount until release. The sequel explores themes of human nature and philosophy in a future where humans are extinct, featuring familiar puzzles, new gameplay mechanics, and multiple endings. And those are the PlayStation stories for today. What are your thoughts on them? Let us know in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up or down to let me know your feedback. Check out more content you may like as well, and subscribe for more on PlayStation. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Joseph, this is Hype for Games, and let's get hype!